Welcome to Bothering the Band. My name is Ryan Bynack. I'm coming to you from a sweaty garage in South Florida, but our very special guest is coming to us from a road trip in Southern California. Yep, that's right. The one and only on the up, Dolo tonight stopped off and had a convo right on the side of the road, and we're so happy to have him. He just signed with Epitaph Records. Ladies and gentlemen, Dolo tonight. Yeah, there we go.
Yo, what's up, man?
How's it going? What's going on? You're in your car?
Yeah, I'm like actually in the middle of a road trip. I was my friend and I just randomly were like, let's just go to Oregon or Oregon. I don't know, but I think it's one of them. But yeah, we just decided to go out there and get camping. So I'm like now in San Francisco. You can actually see like the bridge. Hold on. The bridge is like
Oh,
right
that's
there.
cool.
So I'm
Oh,
just like on the
wow.
way. I'm like on the way back down to LA or to wherever we're trying to get to. But yeah, I don't know. We just kind of like got up and we're like, let's just go to Oregon and like see what's up there. I've never been.
Well, it's cool, man. I've only been to like the city, Portland, but it's pretty rad. Pretty
Nice,
rad.
yeah.
West Coast. So first of all, thank you so much for dealing with our switches. I'm gonna take all the heat on that one. That's my bad for switching time. Abby
It's
was
okay.
definitely like, you bastard. So thank you so much for doing this. And I have
Yeah.
to start off by saying congratulations, Epitaph.
Oh, dude. Yeah, crazy. I like grew up watching all their videos, and I was just like, oh my god, like that's just a wild experience. But yeah, Epitaph, that is a thing that just happened. I don't know
Uh,
how that worked out, but I guess it happened. Yeah.
Dude, I mean, it's cool, man. We're very stoked. That's how you came on our radar and radio radar, and we couldn't be more stoked, man. We've been pumping your stuff all week and in preparation, just jamming out. It's definitely like so. The first question I have to ask you, and then we'll dive into it. But how do you describe your music?
Oh, okay. I think it's like some sort of mix between alternative music and indie music and pop music. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just somewhere in between. I guess like sometimes we even put like hyper pop kind of stuff, but not always. But just like drums wise, sometimes we'll have like harder hitting drums than like normal instead of using like a kick from a drum set. We'll use a kick from like trap drums or just I don't know something a little different. But
Yeah.
I don't know. We've been like hyper indie pop alternative. I don't know. It's just it's kind of a mishmash. Just really whatever. I don't know. Just I don't know. I guess it's just alternative music in like the grand scheme of things, which
It's
can be
it's it's a good thing. I think it's a great thing for the world and for music to have music. It's like indescribable. So much music right now. It's
yeah.
all over the place. And we ask it a lot of musicians, but you especially, because I'm like, I'm not even gonna begin to try to describe it because I'm not going to do it justice because it's bigger than any dumb description I could give it.
Thank you.
Um,
Thank you.
it's like I want to wrap my head around it. It's like emo lyrics, but I want to dance to it really
Yeah,
happily.
that's like part of the point is like you could write a song about like I don't know, like your girlfriend cheating on you or boyfriend cheating on you, and then like it's so sad, but I like making music that like feels happy, but sometimes like you can talk about whatever you want. So I'm not
Yeah.
always like sad stuff. Like I actually don't like to, and I kind of try to lean away from it, but sometimes you gotta let it out. But I overall arching like theme is like make the person listening to it feel good about whatever it is. Cause it's not like, am I allowed to curse on
Of
this?
course. Yes.
Because
Fuck yes.
it's not like fuck my girl cheated on me. Like I'm gonna go cry about it. It's like oh yeah, like this is okay. Like I guess it's just having fun. So yeah, it's I don't want people to like dwell in sadness listening to my music. Although I have done that listening to artists before. But
Yeah,
yeah.
we all have. Every single human on earth has. We have our sad bastard songs, as I call them.
Yeah.
So you're heading back to LA, and we have a couple LA questions, but I got to start with a Jersey question. What's the best grocery store in Jersey?
Yo, damn. The best grocery store? There's this
Yeah, dude.
there's this
Welcome to Bothering the Band.
no, this is good. There's this place, John's Meat Market in Summit, New Jersey. And my family's just been always going there for like, I don't know, they just got the best meats. I know that's weird, but they got the best shit. And then really also like any Asian food store. Like I love
Yeah.
Chinese food and Asian inspired cuisine. So I think like H Mart, but it's not
H
like
Mart. Yeah, yeah.
and then like I guess King's is pretty good. King's is like
Yeah.
the Whole Foods equivalent of New Jersey.
Yeah.
So there's that. And then I don't know. I think it's probably just John's Meat Market. Hopefully
Shout out to John's Meat Market. I love it. Okay. What is the best public bathroom in LA?
public.
I mean, obviously your own, wherever you're staying, is the best one.
Yeah, definitely mine. But public, I don't know. Honestly, I am afraid of public bathrooms. Like I just don't like to use them. I although on this road trip, I realized in Oregon for some reason, like there are no, you know how you can like drive somewhere and go into like a rest stop and use the bathroom there, and it's like inside of a building. That does not exist in Oregon, as far as I'm aware. It's like just porta potties attached to the outside. So I had a couple of run-ins with that on this trip that I was just on, and it was not fun.
No, a couple sketchy rest stop bathrooms.
Yeah, but I just derailed from your question. The best public bathroom in LA. I don't really know. Probably like the LA Public Library. I'm sure that's probably like really nice. Maybe like any Starbucks. Usually Starbucks is a pretty good go. They're usually pretty clean.
Yeah, I bet you Whole Foods or Wegmans or whatever the fuck that is out there. Those
Yeah,
probably have some dope ones.
Yeah.
So are you living full time in LA now?
Yes. I've been out here for just over a year.
Oh, very cool, man. We're gonna be there in literally 2 weeks doing a show at Hotel Cafe. You should come through and hang out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll come through. That's dope.
Yeah, man. We're doing a live pod just like this, but it's like a panel, like talk show panel with musicians, comedians, and then some of the musicians are playing afterwards. Yeah,
Cool.
so it'll be a little fun little punk rock put together podcast.
Nice.
Did you go to Coachella?
No, I didn't go this year. No.
And then I read somewhere that that your story begins with a babysitter giving you drumsticks.
Yes.
Okay.
I am told.
Okay.
I do know that, to elaborate on that. Yes. I had a babysitter who gave me drumsticks, and I think I either lost one or one was broken. And I had this like Yamaha pad kit with like 4 little pads on it, and I like
cool. Okay.
with my knuckles because I didn't know how to use drumsticks. So I was like, I don't want to use these. I'm just gonna use my knuckles. So I was like punching it pretty much and it like banging on it. And then my fingers got all raw and like got like ripped up because I was just like going at it. And then when my parents got home, they were like, yo, what happened to him? And he's like, yo, you gotta get your drum set like right now. So I believe
who's this babysitter, like an old truck driver?
No, that's just how I anyone I imitate. Is that because the voice I do?
Oh, you gotta get this kid. So he's like smoking and like
Yeah, no, that's just like the voice I use just for general people whenever I like impersonate.
yeah. Oh man, I love it. I appreciate that voice more than you know, because you'll hear it. You'll hear my one voice come out. I'm like, it's just like a version of Adam Sandler in college. That's what my voice is. I was going to ask about the babysitter, if it was I assumed it was a woman. This is the sexist asshole in me. And I was like, you ever look her up on IG? That was what I was thinking.
It was a dude, his name was Mike, but I don't know what happened to him. I feel like he's in the army or something. Like, but I just feel like that's lore for my family. But I have no idea. I should ask. That'd be funny. I'm gonna tell my mom.
You need to
Be like,
find this male babysitter. Shout out male
thank,
babysitters.
yeah, thank him. I'll pull up on him, get him, take him to dinner or something. Be like, yo, you didn't even know what you inspired over all these years, and now I'm on these podcasts and
I'm on these weird podcasts in the middle of nowhere.
about meat markets and stuff.
Oh, then you're gonna love this next question. Kraft mac and cheese or Velveeta shells and cheese?
Bro, Stouffer's mac and cheese.
Ooh, throwing the fucking curveball.
So allegiant to them. They're in, or they used to be in my. I'm actually sponsored by Stouffer's mac and cheese randomly because all right, this is weird. When I first started on Spotify, I put in my bio and I was like, yo, I kind of as a joke, but I was like, yo, email Stouffer's mac and cheese. And just like, I literally put the woman's email. Like, I don't want to name drop her now because I'm pretty sure it wasn't okay. But I dead ass put this person's name in there and I was like, email this woman and like tell who's like the head of partnerships or whatever. I was like, yo, tell them to give me a sponsorship. And then like a week or two later, this woman hits me up and is like, hey, like, we received this like influx of emails from you. Are you around for a call? And like, so I was like, yeah. So I got on, and then like ended up like giving them my address, and they pulled up with like a truck full of mac and cheese and just like offloaded it into my house. Like had filled up my whole inside freezer, filled up my whole outside freezer. So yeah, I have been like allegiant to Stouffer's mac and cheese forever.
Oh
I've always
God.
that was like that question made me mad excited. Like mac and cheese is amazing. However, I recently had the Trader Joe's mac and cheese, and I was like, I called my mom after, and I was like, yo, this is kind of super good. Like, why have we always been eating Stouffer's if this exists? But that's not. I'm into them. I'm still allegiant to Stouffer's.
Trader
But
Joe's
yeah,
is good, but this episode is sponsored by Stouffer's mac and cheese.
also Annie's is mad good.
Annie's is good.
Annie's is super good. I actually have some. I ate some last night in the campsite. But yeah, that was a good question, dude.
Oh, just wait. I also read some crazy shit. You went to the University of Maine.
Oh my God, Maine is such.
What the hell is Maine like? I've never been to Maine.
Maine, I'm sorry if anyone listening to this is from Maine, but in my personal experience, Maine is just a snowstorm. Like it's just so cold and it's so gray there, and it's like so sad. But I like sun and I like happy weather, and I don't know. Maine is cool. There's some really nice people there. But it is so damn cold that I cannot. But yes, I went to school there. I went to school for food science originally. And then I was like,
yeah, I read that. You were going to do flavoring or something?
yeah, I was going to be a flavorist. If I succeeded in all the math classes I would have had to take, and all the chemistry classes and all the physics classes and all the extra stuff they would have made me do. But no, it was cool. Yeah, actually, I found that because in like 6th grade, our I think it was like computer class or some type of class I was in. The teacher was like, "Yo, you have to pick a profession." So I, kind of as a joke, I like typed in weirdest professions ever on Google, and then that came up, and I was like, "Oh, that's actually like," it was like some BuzzFeed article, and I was like, "Oh, that's actually like a really cool job. Like that would probably be fun to be a flavorist." So then I like literally was like, I'm just gonna do it. And then I originally went to college for it. Yeah. Before I went to college for music. I dropped out and left for college.
That is bananas.
Yeah.
That's a cool story. So what's your favorite flavor? One flavor of anything? That's tough.
Oh, there's so many flavors, dude.
You could go like chocolate. You can
no, I like chocolate. Like if it was ice cream, I'm like a raspberry dude, or like maybe like strawberry.
Okay.
I mean, strawberry's pretty good. I was just eating a strawberry moon pie, so I guess like based on my current events that are happening to me, I've been into strawberry flavors. I'm digging it.
I just wrote down strawberry raspberry dude.
Strawberry raspberry dude.
How do you make a grape flavor out of gloves?
Oh,
that shit too.
Yeah. I don't necessarily know how, because I didn't end up fulfilling my.
You didn't get that far.
at school for it, but I know it's a thing you can do. It's like there's probably videos out there on it. That the weird thing is like people say like, oh, it's a natural flavor, or like all these different things about natural flavors, but like realistically, if it starts out as an orange, you can do whatever to it, like, and still count it. You could like dissolve it in acid and then bury it in the dirt and add all these things to it, and it still like is a natural. It just has to start as whatever the ingredient. So, but they can
that's
whatever to it. So people are always like, "Oh, natural flavors." I'm like, I don't know, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure that doesn't really mean anything.
oh, you got the inside scoop. That's wild.
I'm the insider, dude.
So, what do you know? What kind of pen you signed the Epitaph deal with?
I signed with a giant pencil in a picture. However,
yeah.
I actually didn't use a pen. I like downloaded the agreement.
Okay.
I downloaded it on my computer or on my phone, and I signed it with like the phone notes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like the you mark up. So I just clicked that. But yeah, no, I didn't use a pen. I don't have a printer, so I was like, I can't.
I didn't know if you went to what's his name's office, Brett's office, and did it there like ceremoniously.
Oh, ceremoniously, I used a giant pencil. Yes,
fair.
Like literally like a life size, a giant one. It's on my Instagram.
Yes. We want to get. We had a band that's on Epitaph called the Muslims on the show. They were great. And we also, if he listens to this, we want to get Brett on the show too. I think we'd have similar sensibilities. So shout out to Brett Gerwitz, Epitaph. When you're driving to Tucson and back, what kind of music are you playing in the car? You're on a road trip right now. So what kind of music are you rocking?
When it's road trips, I listen to like a lot of like Two Door Cinema Club, Cage the Elephant, Portugal the Man.
Oh wow.
Like just like ambient house music. I don't know, like, well, sometimes I just zone out. But yeah, mainly like just like What You Know by Two Door Cinema Club on repeat, and really just like fun driving songs that I'm just like, yeah, and I can just like rock out for mad long. But I haven't been doing a lot of driving. That my friend that I'm with loves driving, so he like isn't letting me drive. He's just like, I want to drive. We drive like 14 hours. I was like, bro, can I please drive? Like, are you okay? He's like, no, I just like driving. So yeah, I haven't even done much driving this trip. I
Good
think
for you. That's the worst part about road trips is the driving parts.
Yeah, it's true. However, though, I think I did drive for like 5 minutes to like pick up like some sort of soda around the corner from a gas station or something this trip. I don't know. I was like 3 a.m. and he was not trying to drive to get it, but I was. So that's the only driving I've did was like retrieve a package, but definitely not.
Oh, you went to go get soda and shit
oh
like
no,
that,
I don't. Soda or something like that. Nah, but I actually don't drink. I mean, I do.
Oh,
like,
good for you, man.
I do on occasion, but like I'm not like a fan. I feel like I just always the next morning, like I wake up and I'm just like, oh, like I don't feel good. So I just like don't like to do that because it just makes me depressed. So I'm like, that's no fun. I don't want to be depressed.
Yeah, man. I feel like you got the world. You're going up, so don't do anything that will make you go down. You have no ceiling. Sky's the limit, man. So keep doing you.
Yeah.
How did you? Well, let me say this. I love the name, your stage name, whatever you want to call it. But were you thinking of any other names before you settled on?
Oh, I don't even know if I can say these. There's so many horrible names I've been through, but
let's have it.
There was like Han Dolo, and there was like when I was like 7, it was Crisp Apple because I saw Crisp Apple Ale, and I was like, that's my name now. And like I literally was like, but I never could have think as that, but I just like thought that would be cool. And then like a year later, I was like, wow, that was so dumb.
It's not that dumb. That's not that bad.
It's pretty bad. However, I was also in like a shitty pop punk band in middle school called like Shade of Gray, which isn't too bad. Except Then they had a book that came
Mhm.
out, and our science teacher was like, "Do you know what that book's about?" And we were like, nah." And then we read it, and we were like, "All right, the band's done. Like, it's not called that
You just
anymore."
broke up and you all.
Single-handedly, yeah, single-handedly ruined everything, dude.
Oh yeah, that's perfect. Okay, so Han Solo or Bono?
Han Solo or Bono?
Just that's the question.
Just like
Okay.
the world. I
Just
I think probably Han Solo.
that is the correct answer. Yes,
Good.
that was a test and you passed.
That was like Bono. Yeah, I think Han Solo. Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta go. But Harrison Ford Han Solo, none of this new fucking movie that came out like 5 years ago. Han Solo, young Han Solo.
Yes.
Yes,
Correct.
correct. What kind of shampoo do you use?
Um, it's some. I picked it up at H Mart. It just has a peach on it, and I can't understand what it says. But
Oh wow, cool.
that is what I use. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get it again. I don't have a preference. Although I haven't washed my hair in like 3 days because of this road trip. But
You
yeah,
don't have to do that shit in Cali though. There's no humidity or fucking bugs or anything over there.
it's all
I
good. I could
love
just
it.
go years without it.
I love it. I can't wait. We're like Abby and I are chomping at the bits, dude, to
And
get out there.
yeah.
And
Wait, where are you guys based?
I'm in Florida right now.
Okay.
From New York in Florida. She's in Wyoming.
Oh wow, Wyoming is far away.
Yeah. So she's probably taken a little offense to the snow comments.
I'm sorry.
She's shaking her head like this. Um, have you ever been on an Amtrak train?
Oh yeah, dude.
Oh, nice.
I have crazy stories about Amtrak that I can't publicly tell, but
Oh,
damn it, how did you know? No,
I've ridden many, but I didn't. That was just a random like, well, let's ask him fucking this one.
I took an Amtrak from New Jersey to Maine a bunch of times. But
And shit
yeah,
went down.
one of my friends' dads is like the train engineer, so the person who drives the train. So for a while, I was taking Amtraks everywhere because he had like the family pass. So we
Yeah.
could just homies on the Amtrak. So we were just going like wherever we possibly could on the Amtrak.
Oh, that's dope. That's fun, man. Trains are fun though, dude.
Yeah, I'm cool with trains. I like them. You don't have to like drive or you just kind of sit and look out the window. They have like hot dogs and stuff. Kind of
They
full
do have hot
service.
dogs. Do you own any CDs? Actual physical CDs?
I have a CD of a song I made when I was like super young called The Backpack Thief about like I think I like as a joke for a video stole a kid's backpack and then got like suspended for it or something, maybe in like middle school. But it was like a joke. Like we like filmed a skit video and like in it I took this kid's backpack and he was cool with it. And then like this one horrible teacher like just got super mad and was like, you can't do that. And then gave me a like suspension or detention or after school something or whatever it was. And then I made a song about it. But yeah, I have that on the CD.
You gotta drop that on
I got
Spotify.
it so bad. And then
Or remix it. You should remix it and like bring it up a notch.
sample it and then just like stretch it real thin and just turn it into a sine wave and then make something new out of it. So no one even knows that's what it was.
Oh,
But
that's not a
what,
bad idea.
no one will even know, dude.
I love it. All right, these are my favorite types of questions. Okay, stay with me here. How many 2-year-olds do you think you could beat up at once? And what is the number reduced to if they have throwing stars?
Well, if you're 2, can you even use the throwing star? Like, are you smart to throw it? Also,
maybe not throw it, but if they have it in their hands, they can ding you up.
Like, is this an alternate universe where like I have to beat them up because like
Yes.
Okay.
You're in a football field, like you're in the middle of a football field, and let's keep going up. Let's say, could you beat up 52-year-olds?
I don't know, dude. If they were swarming me, that's
They're
mad.
swarming you.
That's a bunch of people, bro. I could probably get through like 27, I think.
And now give them all tiny little sharp objects.
If they like form a human ball around me and like I can't breathe out of it. Like there's a certain point where the mass of them is so large you can't physically escape it and you just suffocate, I think.
I
That's
love
probably the best.
I love that you're like, they can't throw things, but they can form a giant human ball thing. Like, how the fuck do they do that? Oh man.
That's yeah.
All right. I think you could take 52-year-olds. How
I
tall are you?
I'm like 5'10".
Okay, pretty tall.
I mean, what do I Tinder or how actually tall am I?
All right, let's just leave it there.
Okay.
I think you could take some 2-year-olds.
Okay.
And then have you ever ridden one of those one-wheel electric fucking unicycle skateboard things?
No.
You know what I'm talking about?
I've ridden a boosted board, but I have never rode one of those. No, that's scary.
For the folks listening, he is safe. He put on his fucking seatbelt when they're about to ride out.
We're about to ride out, dude.
I love it. We're almost done. So
you're good.
So I'm happy you're just being safe.
I'm preparing against this attack, dude. I hear there's coming up.
We love those types of debates. Perfect for road trip bullshit.
Yes.
You ask your buddy, do you think you could like picture a 2-year-old? They're like 2 feet, 3 feet tall, and you have to just punch them and kick them, and they're all swarming you. Are you really afraid of heights?
Oh, dude, yeah, I'm so afraid of height. I'm definitely afraid.
So that makes the video even crazier.
Oh yeah, for hire.
Yeah.
I was like, and then the dude was messing me the whole time. Like, oh, did you like remember to close the latch at the bottom of the hot air balloon? And I was like, oh, like I can't. Yeah, no, it didn't. I went skydiving too. No, none of that helped. I was like, maybe I'll just like start doing stuff that'll like brute force my way through the sphere. But I don't know, like it's different. Like I'm cool with, like I could be in a really tall building, but if I have to like look down and see like imminent doom, then it's done for me. I'm like, no, I that's my primordial senses they kick in, and I don't like.
That's how I am. You know, like when people look over the edge of something, I'm like, nah, I'm good. I can gather what's going on. You still with me?
Oh wait, hello?
Yeah, I can still hear you, so that's all that matters.
Okay, I'm here. All
right, couple more questions. We got can you wink?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I can't wink. That was just a personal submarines or spaceships. He's wearing an alien tie-dye shirt, folks.
I'd have to say spaceships.
Yes.
I mean, and like, what submarine is small and spaceships go to space, so yeah.
What's one venue you want to play live at?
Red Rocks. I want to do Red
Rocks.
Bad. Rocks is dope.
You're gonna do it, man.
Like, I have to. It's so cool there.
You're gonna do it. Yes, it's beautiful. I love Red Rocks. Yeah. And then 2 other questions. Do you follow us on Instagram?
I follow 420 people on Instagram, all of which are my friends and family. But I will follow you guys on Instagram. Yes.
Okay. Follow us on Bothering the Band. This is also just a way for us to shoehorn in to the listeners. Follow Bothering the Band. Yeah. So yes, it's just a ploy. Yes, it's a plug. It's a self plug. But yeah, fuck it, follow us. And then what are you doing tonight?
Tonight I'm grabbing a sandwich from my friend's house, and then
a sandwich.
No, like just a sandwich. Like there's some like famous Ike's sandwiches or something like that. He's picking them up. There's some like good type of sandwich. I'm looking forward. And then I'm going camping. I'm gonna get in my hammock and just send out to the woods.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Very cool. So tell us right now, tell us what's next for you as an artist and everything you got. You got so much going on.
Yeah. Well, I'm always working on music. So I guess the people should just stay tuned to my socials, which are at Dolo Tonight and on TikTok and everywhere. No, but yeah, I'm always working on new music, and I'll be putting out more songs, and I don't know what I'm able to say now or what I'm not able to say, but I do have stuff coming for sure all the time. Really, I'm on a constant release schedule. So yeah, I'm excited.
Any collabs? Any crazy collabs that we can look forward to?
I can't speak on too many of that either.
Good ones. That means there's some good ones.
I don't know. Maybe
you're gonna be with like Doja Cat and like, you know, some heavy hitters.
Yeah,
I just
yeah.
She's a big listener, so I'm just putting it out there for you.
Yeah. Hey, out there. What's up? That's cool. Hey, hi.
Dolo, that's our show. I can't thank you enough for doing this silly podcast. We see big things for you in the future, man. So, you know, we're weirdly proud of you. So fucking A, keep it up.
Thank you, dude. I want to say, like, this is definitely the most fun thing I've done as far as a podcast interview goes. Like, I feel like everyone should just be doing stuff. Like, why are people not asking me questions like this? Like, why is this not normal? Like, this should be very normal.
That's our goal. That's our hook.
Yeah, that's good.
We feel that you can get to know artists, like fans get to know artists more by finding out like their, you know, favorite grocery store and shit like that.
Yeah, John's Meat Market.
Shout out John's Meat Market. All right, dude. Drive safe. We're gonna let you go. This has been a great fucking episode, man.
Bye, dude.
See ya.
Peace out.
1, 2. You go driving out to Tucson. You with your 2 friends. You make it for the sunrise. It's your bright eyes. I need you in my downtown. You like fine wine. So go then. Leave it all behind you, don't you pack bags. Cold in just a t-shirt on the East Coast. Heading back to warmer weather, breathe, slow, breathe. If you got a cold heart, pass out on the sofa. If you wanna go, then take me with. Know you and your best friends, you should probably leave them. Stay up for the weekend, nobody knows. Limitless pills and expectations. With a little more time and 2 cups of patience. Keep you on a low, avoiding sensation. Will you come home and send your location? You go driving out to Tucson. You with your 2 friends. You make it for the sunrise. It's your bright eyes. I need you in my downtown. You like fine wine. So go then, leave it all behind you. Don't you pack bags. Cold in just a t-shirt on the East Coast. Heading back to warmer weather, breathe, slow, breathe. If you got a cold heart, pass out on the sofa. If you wanna go, then take me with. Know you and your best friends, you should probably leave them. Stay up for the weekend.